It's been about 40 minutes since we've been waiting here for clearance to enter Kerala.
No more surprises, please.
So we're entering Kerala now and we've stopped at the RTO checkpost where Gurmeet Bhaiya has to pay route tax, I guess, and he has to kind of get a permit for us to stay, like for the caravan to be here for about 8 days, which is as long as we're here. He's taking care of that right now.
The officials came outside to check the caravan out. They took measurements and came around to see how it was on the inside.
It's been about 40 minutes since we've been waiting here for clearance to enter Kerala. This kind of stuff takes time, and I guess like if you're planning a caravan trip, just like budget for at least an hour and a half just to clear your checkpost, because when you're traveling in a vehicle this big, I showed you, they're taking measurements and they're just checking the vehicle and stuff like that, so it tends to take a little bit of time.
उसका टैक्स तो मैंने एक हफ्ते का उसको बोला कि 7 दिन का टैक्स काट दो, बोलता 7 दिन का नहीं कटेगा, 1 साल का टैक्स।
1 साल का टैक्स कटेगा? क्यों?
क्या पता।
और वो कितना होगा फिर?
वो अभी 3 महीने का बोल रहा है, 3 महीने का कटवाएंगे, वो 10,000 कुछ का।
10,000?
बड़ी में बात कर रही है, वो कर रहे हैं।
So far, crossing state borders for the caravan hadn't cost more than 200 to 500 rupees, and this was way out of our budget.
So basically, the tax that we have to pay is 10,000 rupees, and it's a huge expense. Like, we are budget backpackers, and this is just turning out to be far more than what we anticipated. And it's just like an addition of 3-4K per head every single day, and this is just turning out to be like a really expensive trip. And we've been stuck here at the RTO in Kerala for the last 1.5 hours, and they're asking us for 10,000 rupees, and we don't know what to do.
We didn't really have much of a choice, and we had to take a call on the go. Did we want to continue and enter Kerala, or should we turn around and do a road trip in Karnataka instead?
10K is just way out of budget. But yeah, our heart is set in Kerala. We want to go to Kerala. We want to eat the food there. We want to go to the coast only. So even though we're considering like a Karnataka option, how do you guys feel about this whole situation?
My heart is with Kerala because we've been talking about this for months and months and months and months. I'm just not ready for a Karnataka road trip. I want to go to Kerala.
Kerala, better be. Yeah, Kerala is beautiful. I mean, I've been there, guys.
Yeah, please, no more surprises. Please, please, no more surprises. I just want to explore Kerala really 1 week without anything, without any add-ons.
This is the tax that we're paying to enter Kerala.
10,000.
ये लो भैया, दे दो टैक्स।
कितने हैं?
20 नोट है, गिन लीजिए। So it's decided then. We're going to Kerala. We paid 10,000 rupees for 3 months, so we can stay for 3 months if we want in our caravan, which is not going to happen. But yes, we're going to Kerala next. We're going to Kannur, and I shall continue this from there.
Finally, we were on our way. Super behind schedule, but on the go.
So we are like 2 or 3 hours behind schedule because of the whole tax situation. So we had to stop in Kasargod for lunch. We come to this hotel called Viceroy, which has good reviews on everywhere. And we're just gonna go and grab some food, and hopefully it'll remedy our mood. Ah, that rhymed. I'm a poet now. So we've ordered a parota, which is basically similar to a lachha paratha, and this is made with maida. It's very traditional to Kerala. And we've ordered a fish ghee roast. The fish that we've got is a kingfish, and this is some curry that we're given on the side. And abhi na main khane wali hu, to bhai. Nikki's got a veg biryani, and how is it? we had quite a nice lunch. I think the food tasted really good. The kingfish was slightly, it had like a sweetish taste to it, which I actually enjoyed. And the parota was also pretty decent. I'm super full now. I think I always overestimate my hunger. But the good thing is at least I'm not headed to Kannur on an empty stomach. We're gonna hop into our caravan now and make our way straight to Kannur and hopefully reach before the sunset. I think today's been quite stressful, so we're just gonna take it easy and not strain too much and just chill a little bit. So yeah, that's the scene for today. I'll probably have more from Kannur tomorrow or something. So yeah.
It was a long journey, and the stress of the day had already left us quite tired. Our hopes of seeing the sunset from Kannur's beaches were dashed because by the time we reached, it had become quite dark.
So we've come to Kannur. We finally arrived here. It's like some 7:30ish in the evening. We budgeted for one, but there were too many unprecedented delays along the way, and it's just turned out to be far later than we thought. But we are here finally. Well, we've arrived too late, so like I can't show you the whole property, which I'll do tomorrow. But I know that the management is really, really sweet, and they've been so accommodating in all our delays and our requests. We're just glad that we're finally here.
You had me at hello.
So we've clearly not even bothered taking bath or anything. We're just taking it slow today. But we're having breakfast. They set up breakfast for us outside. It's breakfast with a view, and the food looks amazing. Well, a lot of it is traditional Kerala food, but there are options for those who don't prefer traditional food as well. But I'm excited to be eating puttu and kadala curry again. I was here and I ate this 2 years back, and I love this breakfast here in Kerala. And I'm so happy my morning is starting so great.
I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you?
It's a quiet morning. It's a very nice, quiet one. We're just sitting around, just working a little bit, taking calls, answering emails, yawning. Just it feels very, very peaceful.
Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're at a tight end. I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through.
So Gurmeet Bhaiya is a mountain person. He's basically from Pathankot, and while he's been around in the mountains a lot, this is his first time coming down south and exploring the beaches, and it is so cute to see him literally enjoying himself the way, you know, when you see the beach for the first time, especially like these beaches which are so beautiful, it's overwhelming, and he's just really sweet. He's been very nice to us, and I love how he's, you know, enjoying this trip as much as we are. I think that's making this whole experience so much more special.
It's what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared.
It felt like a good idea to catch up on some professional commitments. Here's a sneak peek of those photos from our surfing lesson.
I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else.
So we basically spent the morning working, catching up on our professional activities, which do happen to be remote, and we do happen to be working on this trip as well. So we had like a nice quiet morning here, and it was really peaceful because this place is super calm, and it just feels nice. We're gonna hop in and we're gonna head for lunch. We're gonna find some local food somewhere along the way, maybe pack it up and eat in the caravan itself. Not sure yet. Dekh lenge on the go. Nikki won't be joining us today because she has some professional commitments that she has to be here for, but she will be joining us a little later in the day. Right now it's Jappu and me. So we've just called up the restaurant and we've ordered, and we'll just pick it up and we'll take it away with us. That was actually really fast. We've just taken it and we're gonna go and sit in the caravan and eat it. Not bad, yeah. I think relatively low risk, but too many people in there could not have dined in. This is Nabina. Hi, Nabina. She's like a super talented photographer and we know each other through Instagram. She had taken me around Kannur 2 years back as well when I was here, and she's dropped by to say hi to us today as well.
Nabina had brought us kallu makai. These are oysters prepared in a typical Kannur style with lots of spices and are absolutely delicious. The good thing about traveling in a caravan is that you have everything that you need in there. So it turns from a bedroom to a living room to a dining room really easily. Our lunch was typical Kannur style prawns and squid tossed up in masalas, as well as the kallu makai that Nabina had brought for us.
It's a snack.
Really like this.
After lunch, we decided to head to a very popular and a very unique beach. Have you ever been able to jump right out of your car and get straight into the water?
So we've come to Murapillangad beach, which is undoubtedly one of Kannur's biggest attractions. It is a drive-in beach, which means you can drive your vehicle over here, and I think it's the second largest beach in India that lets you do that. And it's pretty cool because our caravan is attracting a lot of attention. There are a few kids inside right now who are checking it out. It's really nice, man. And it's just cool that we're able to park our caravan right here and jump right into the water. Have you ever been able to do that? One of my favorite feelings in the whole world. I love this.
It was a magical evening for all of us. With the gentle waves and the sunset. Our arrival in Kannur might have been a little stressful, but this makes everything worth it.
It's 5 in the morning, 4:42. Matlab 4:45 we were woken up by our mommy driver. He banged the door. He turned on the lights. Fan band kar diya. It's too early to function, man. But we have like an 8-hour journey to Kochi, which can turn into like a 12-hour scene because we're in a caravan. So this is necessary. Lekin yaar, we have to poop also now.
By 5:30, we were packed up and in our caravan and on our way to Kochi, which would be our next stop on the trip. Our short yet relaxing stay in Kannur had set us up for more gorgeous mornings. Some art, lots of food, and sunsets that you'll see in next week's episode. We'll say goodbye for now and see you soonest. Don't forget to hit like on this video and subscribe to the channel so you can see more of this. This is Preeti signing off for now. Bye bye.